I decided to go ahead and reweight my Gracie May. So we are going to be here for an afternoon of reborn work fun. Good morning, good morning. I look like a hot mess. That is because I literally slept the whole day away. So I should be good and awake now. And yeah, I was supposed to go live last night, but I may go live later on tonight to dress some reborn babies, to have a look at the babies. So if that's something that interests you, so yeah, all right. We're just gonna chill out and listen to some music and get to work. Good morning, good morning. So we ended on the veining process, which we're still doing because when I went to sleep, I took a nap for 20 hours. That's a long nap. I must have needed it. So I feel quite awake. So good morning, good morning. I'm Jen Lynn of Creative Newborns. I've been making dolls for 21 years. Welcome to my channel. And we're gonna go ahead and finish up this part of the reborn process. Maybe we'll start on creasing. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them for you. It is Sunday morning, so good Sunday morning to ya. Make sure we're on live chats in case I miss anybody. All right. So we're just sitting here painting a vinyl reborn doll, hyper realistic baby. I'm working on the very first layer, which is the blue undertones. I did see a comment there. Let's see. Is it a Bob Ross? Yes, it is. Thank you. Good job, mate. Thank you. Yes, it's Bob Ross. He's my favorite. I love Bob Ross. I am working on a hyper realistic reborn vinyl art doll, and I'm doing the very first layer, which is the blue undertones and the veining. So still, this is still pretty much a blanket, but we're adding in the blue undertones. Welcome, welcome. That's what I am doing. So I'm just doing the vein work right now on this baby. I don't think you can see it really, but there's like a little bit of blue on the bottom of that foot. And as each layer goes on, it gets more and more. You can see it more and more underneath each thin translucent layer. Bubby the cat is hanging out in his bassinet. I gave him one of the bassinets to sleep in. Let's see if you can see him back there. Big old orange kitty. Let's see if you can see him. Here he is. He's in his bassinet. He's got his own little bed back there. Look at him. He's busy taking his bath in his little hospital bassinet. So he kept on going up there on the table, so I thought I would put the spare bassinet up there and put his favorite blankets in there, and he found a new sleeping space for now. He gets bored real quickly with his sleeping spaces, so I have to come up with different places for him to sleep. Where's its torso? This one didn't come with a torso. It's got a cloth body. It does have a body. It's over there. So when I am done making this baby, not that I know, I don't think he came with one. He will be assembled onto a cloth body that is very cuddly. So some babies do, you are correct that some babies do have the vinyl torsos to them. You only have YouTube Shorts right now? That's awesome. Yeah, I just recorded Bubby in his little bassinet, so look for that YouTube short of me scrolling around the workroom and then on to Bubby in his little bassinet. That's true. You are not wrong. Yep, that sometimes babies do have that. You are correct. As do adults too. Happy Sunday morning to you. It is Sunday morning here. It is, and I have a clock here. Yay, because I got me a tablet finally. If it will wake up. 10:09. Woohoo! So what are your plans for today? Today is Sunday. It may be still Saturday, maybe Monday in some countries. Where are you from? What are you doing today? What's the weather like? I want to know, I want to know, I want to know what you're up to. This is what I'm doing today, and then later on, then I'll be cooking dinner later. Getting ready for the work week ahead, which I'm going to be bummed out about. We're all bummed out to go back to work. I still feel like I'm on vacation. I'm still on vacation from Kansas. It won't let you make videos. That's because you don't have 1,000 subscribers, do you? Gotcha. Thank you for being here, Sandy. You gotta have about 1,000 subscribers to make. I'm assuming 1,000. I think when I got to 1,000 subscribers, I was able to make live streams and shorts. Ooh, nice squiggly little veins. I paint with acrylic air dry paints, in case anybody's wondering. You have to work very fast with these paints, or else they will dry into what's called water spots, and they are hard to get rid of. I just got scared half to death because of a fake emergency from the government. Oh, sorry to hear about that. Fake emergency? What fake emergency? It can't be fun. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was supposed to be on here last night painting, and I was gonna like change the babies and stuff like that, but I slept like a cat. I slept so long, but I guess I needed it, so I'll probably be up all night tonight. So I might be on live stream. Hang on a second, see what they're doing. Hang on. I need to get me some lawn service. Oh, I have to get a hold of who they are. Well, that's interesting. So like I said, I might be on tonight as well, changing babies. We're gonna switch over Gracie May, the baby in the background. We're gonna put her. We're gonna switch out her weighting materials for the. I'm gonna reweight her to my liking. So if that's something that might scare you, just a fair warning. I'm gonna be taking a doll apart on live stream, so that'll be after I'm done with this layer of paint. Thank you for the thumbs up. It's blurry. Why we? Okay, there we go. If you're just scrolling in, I am Jen Lynn of Creative Newborns. I've been making dolls just like these for 21 years now. And we're doing the veining process, the blue undertones. How much are they? So in general, they can run from 125 from a very low end doll to a high end is like 12 to 1500. My average is $775. That's my average. And they sold even cheaper at the doll show. So if you go to the Kansas doll show, they're like $695 there. So um, they're at a good price when you go to the doll shows. I price them so that people can afford to buy them. So that's probably part of the reason why my dolls sold out last weekend at the doll show, because they're a little bit on the cheaper side, even though they still got all of the wonderful artwork involved. So I figured, people spend a lot of money to travel to these shows, so I just give them just kind of like an unwritten rule for me to give them a break on the pricing. I gotta sneeze. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. I will be showing her when I'm done painting in a few minutes. We're going to take her apart. So if that's something that's going to make you squeamish, there's nothing gross about it. It's just stuffing. I'm going to be taking that one apart to reweigh her. So you will see her in a moment. It is definitely Picket Fence Nursery that, you know what, I'm going to move this baby out of the way so you can see the other one. Hang on. Let's move this out of the way. See, he can hang around on the walls. I don't know if I did this leg yet. Nope. This one's going to be done. Let's go ahead and move this somewhere. This is not that helpful. Anyways. So I'm just going to move it on over here. There we go. There we go. That way you can see the baby a little better. So if you can see her. And then if you haven't seen my real baby and the other bassinet, here he is. The bassinet, look at him. That's my cat. He's sleeping in the other bassinet. All right. Ah, thank you. Whoa there, Jason says, can I see that one done? Okay, I already answered that one. Like, baby's arm is literally like, yes. Bob Ross. Yes, yes, yes. I'm a big Bob Ross fan myself. I love Bob Ross. Yeah, here's a leg. You're going to see this baby and I'm going to take her apart. So if that's something that's going to freak you out or weird you out, I am giving fair warning that I will be taking a doll apart where I'm reweighting her to how I like her to weight. It's nothing gory. It's all just stuffing. It's all just stuffing like you would a stuffed animal. So if that's something that's going to freak you out, then yeah, I wouldn't be hurt at all if you tuned off of this channel. So, but if it's something that does interest you and how to weight reborn dolls, then stick around. I'm just going to finish this layer of paint and then I'm going to work on my doll, and then I may start creasing. I'll start creasing while I'm live. This is going to be kind of a long live stream, by the way, so you're welcome to hang out, kick back, relax, hang out with me. Later on, if I'm up later, I'm probably going to do a live stream in my doll room showing all my reborn dolls. A lot of people do like seeing all my other finished babies. But right now, I'm working on a custom reborn for a customer of mine. You love Bob Ross? Awesome. Me too. I want to get more Bob Rosses for the background. Like maybe I can put up my, maybe my other Bob Ross can hang on. I got another one. He's hanging up here, so maybe he'll chill out right here. Here we go. There, he can chill out by the baby. That's my other Bob Ross. That'll be a good place for him to hang out. I used to watch him a lot as a kid. You know, I used to think his hair was naturally that curly, but I found out, I watched a documentary on Bob Ross. His hair was actually permed. So it became famous with him. So they had him perm his hair. I think it started when he didn't, something where he didn't want to take care of his hair or something like that, so he decided to perm it, and then he started painting at that time, and it became his famous look. So he just kept on getting it permed. Very interesting facts, right? So hello to 196 of you, 32 thumbs up. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. If you're just scrolling in, I am Jen Lynn of Creative Newborns. I've been making dolls just like this for 21 years now. And welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm just hanging out painting like I normally would and just kind of having you sit with me. Take a seat. Relax, enjoy the background music and me painting. If you have any questions, that would have been cool if Bob Ross was live. Wouldn't that have been cool if he was live and we can ask him questions? Be asking him a whole bunch of questions. But yeah, any questions you may have, I'm right here. So I can see out of the side of my eye when I see a comment pop up on the screen right in front of my face. It's TV up here. I'm currently working on a hyper-realistic vinyl art doll, also known as Reborn dolls. I am doing what's called the blue undertones and the veining. So my son is a musician and he's working on background music for me for my YouTube channel. Can't wait to see what he comes up with. Whatever you're drinking, cheers to you. I'm drinking my morning coffee. If you're drinking water, drinking coffee, tea, cheers to you. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. I got all this. My coffee, where the heck did that come from? Yep, they're reborn dolls. You are correct. Kitty, you are correct. And I'm currently painting the veining and the blue undertones to this baby. Let's see, you can see the quick veins before it dries. You have to work fast because if it dries like that, it stays like that, and there is really no way of getting it off. I work with acrylic air dry paints. It's harder to work with than the Genesis heat set paints because you can erase it and start over, but this you can't. So you have to work very carefully, quickly, and pretty much know what you're doing when you're painting with these paints. Can you please give me one of this baby dolls? Super cute. Thank you. I appreciate your interest in my dolls, but I can't just give them away at the moment. I may do a giveaway if I have a get together, or I may do a giveaway in the future at some point. I'm not sure when, but at this moment, these are the high end dolls, and I do not give those away unless we're at a doll show like the Kansas Doll Show. That's the only time I give away a high end doll. But thank you for your interest in my reborns. How long does it take to finish a reborn doll? So it takes anywhere from 4 to 6 to 12 weeks. Just depends on what is being done. They take quite a while. So this is something that you do not finish in a day unless you're just painting just real quick, blushing on a doll, then that, But this takes many, many, many layers, translucent layers of color to make so real the realism of the skin tones. Can you have a baby doll you're making? Thank you for your interest in my dolls, but I can't. This is a custom reborn for somebody. How many? How many money? They go from $125 to $1,500. My average being $775 per doll. So it depends on what is put in. So if it's rooted, it'll be more money. If it's simple, affordable reborn, it'll be cheaper, depending on how much paint and how much work has gone into a doll determines the price. Also, what determines the price is the kit, if it's a rare kit, if it's a limited edition kit, or if it's just like a bountiful baby kit, then it'll be cheaper. Can you give me the baby that's done making birthday? Well, happy birthday to you, May 18th. I can't give away a doll, sorry. I appreciate your interest, though. You want one in the back? Yeah, that one's mine. I got that one from Kansas. I love her. Isn't she great? She's wonderful. I'm going to be taking that one apart. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around. If it's something that's going to make you feel squeamish, I'm just giving fair warning that I will be taking this doll apart and I will be reweighting her to my liking because she is my doll. She's my 22nd reborn. I have 22 reborn dolls. So if you're interested in my reborn dolls and seeing how many I have and seeing what they look like, I will be going live later on tonight, late night tonight, and I will be changing some of my reborns out of their outfits into fall outfits. Oh my gosh. Be sure you're subscribed to my channel so you can see all of the babies. So pretty. Thank you. I appreciate you. Can you pin my comment, please? Thank you. What's your comment? Why would I pin it? Which one? I don't know. Can you pin a comment? I'm not sure if you can. Let me click on that. Put you to add the monitor, hide. No, there is no pin, but I'm not going to pin it, but I'm just curious if there is a pin. No, there is no pin option, but hello. I wasn't going to pin it anyways, but that was just something I was wondering if I have on my thingamajiggers. Hello. You're so funny. Just give you the baby. No, I don't think so. Just give me the baby. No, just give it to me. There you go. Smack in the face. There you go. No freebies here. You got to work hard. Get a job, and maybe you can get yourself a doll. Start working. Man, what if I went to my car dealership? You know, the car that I'm leasing. What if I just told them, man, if I said that word and I said, hey, give me the car, just give it to me. What do you think they're going to tell me? They think, you're crazy, lady. You're a crazy lady asking for a free car. You got to go to work and you got to pay your car bill. You're 29 years old? Well, then I suggest you act 29. Get a job. You know, so many people tell me to get a job. Get a job. Well, I have 3 jobs already, so I don't think I need to add a 4th job. Hello, hello. You love it. LOL. Jessica loves it. It's one of those babies. Let's see. Born baby, reborn doll. You are correct. It is a reborn baby in the background. We are going to switch out its insides. So if this is something that's going to freak you out, I suggest you go to a different channel because we are going to take the doll apart. Yes, it's going to look. It's not going to be gruesome. It's just stuffing. Like, you know, they take apart the Barbies, you know, to put them on different bodies or do whatever, you know, they do in making the Barbie dolls. Oh, you're 8 years old. Okay. Well, an 8-year old shouldn't be swearing. What is your mama teaching you? And now I'm going to scare me. What's your mama teaching you over there? She better teach you. She better wash your mouth out with soap if you're 8 years old and saying things like that. Ah, thank you. She is Jessica. I have to agree there. She definitely is from Picket Fence Nursery. I did find her. I looked at the COA that she came home with. It is Picket Fence, and the artist did sign the COA. I don't even know her name. She signed it in such a way. I feel bad in saying this, but I can't read her writing, her signature. Oh, somebody got a baby here. It's real. One of you're making. Hello, hello, Wendy. How are you doing? Good to see you. Not sure what you mean by that. Hi, hi, hi. All right, we'll move on to reweighting a doll. After we're done reweighting a doll, then we will go on to the creasing part of this doll. So the blue undertones is just about finished. I will be here for quite a bit, so it's going to be a longer live stream. It's only 35 minutes, so we're doing pretty good. We're doing good timing here. You shouldn't be cussing at 8 years old. What's your mama teaching you? Or your dad? They need to put you in timeout for that. My grandma, let's see, my grandma had one to help with her dementia, and it was like a miracle. Yes, I advocate these dolls for dementia patients, and these are wonderful. Whether they be high end dolls, if you can afford them for a dementia patient, or low end, the reborn dolls, because of their realism, definitely help the dementia patients. And they help people with anxiety and depression as well. I can say that I'm actually a person that does have anxiety, and it helps me, just painting them helps with my anxiety. Oh, you're 10? Okay. Is it a baby cooking channel? It may be a baby, well, I guess you can say that. We are making babies. What are you doing with the baby leg? I am painting it. I'm painting the veins on the legs. Give it to you because you're getting anxiety? Well, you need to pay for it. So just like anything else that helps you, you have to pay for it. If I were filthy rich, then I'll probably be giving away these dolls. If I ever become filthy rich, maybe I will give them away. Heck yeah, I'll be giving away because like I would have all the money in the world and then I don't have to worry about financial paying my bills. And then I can just do something fun like doing this and make them for people. So people like the nursing homes probably purchase these from artists, and they help the patients with dementia. There is a program where they donate the lower end reborn dolls. They donate them to dementia patients because they're more affordable, and they work just the same as long as they look like more realistic, and they feel a little more realistic, like the weight of them and everything. Definitely helps. Definitely. So I advocate for mental health, even though a lot of there's been people and trolls on here on YouTube that say that this is something crazy, which I have no idea why it would be crazy, but not to us women. And the reason why we like these dolls, it's predominantly women who like these dolls, and it helps. It brings out the motherly instinct, and it's a good endorphin feeling. It really is. But some people don't like it, and that's fine. Just like men like to collect their cars and trains, and they like to do Pokemon cards, and it's like a feeling like they like the feeling of the collection and adding to their collection and the look of the cards and stuff like that, or the Legos. So yeah. All right, we're done with this layer. We're going to go ahead and we're going to reweight my doll. Uh, Fair warning, if you're just clicking in, I will be taking apart that doll right there in the bassinet. If this is something that's going to trigger you, I suggest you scroll by and tune off of this. Your mental health means everything to me, so if this is something that's going to affect your mental health, please do not stay if it's going to bother you. But if it's something that'll help you, if you're just learning how to reborn a doll, then it could help you. So this is something that can help you if you want to become an artist. That is another suggestion I have. And I wanted a reborn doll so bad, so I just made my own. Just make your own. That's even the cheapest option, is actually making your own reborn dolls. So we're done with this. Let's clean this up. And we got our Bubby in the background. If you like cats, I have a big 15-pound orange kitty back there. He's in his bassinet back there. You see him? He's right there. He's right there in a ball. He's got his little bed too back there. He did the baby kitten. All right. I'm not sure what you mean. Do you supply in Alabama? Do I send? I can send a doll to Alabama. Yeah, if you purchase one from me. If that's what you're asking. I don't have any available. I won't have any available to the public for a long, long, long time because I have customs. Where do you get them? Please tell me. You can get them right now on reborns.com. I personally do not have any available for sale. No, I don't myself. But if you go to reborns.com, they do have dolls available there. Just type in your price range, what you think you would like to spend for a reborn or silicone doll, and it'll bring up a list in that price range. They are all authentic. I highly recommend buying authentic dolls. It does help our industry. The knockoffs are, because I've seen a few channels that advocate for the knockoffs. The knockoffs are, they are hurting the reborn industry. But I highly suggest, there are cheaper ways to get an authentic doll, so. Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah. So I do recommend reborns.com. It's all authentic there. So right now I'm just like cleaning my palette. Very important to clean your palette. This paint is a pain in the butt to get off palette. And I have to soak these in alcohol. You have a silicone doll? Awesome. Yeah, I got one. I got two silicone dolls and a mini silicone. I'm not that big into silicone dolls. You just can't get the realism out of them. I mean, you can't. They're just, it's a whole different thing. And I thought I might be interested in painting them, but I changed my mind once I saw this baby. Actually, this baby here changed my mind. She totally changed my mind because she's gorgeous, and I don't think you can make a silicone doll quite that gorgeous. And I wonder if this is still... oh. This is what happens when you don't clean your plate. Wow. All right, well, let's put that there. All right. So we're going to go and reweight my doll. I do have some stuffing behind me. And we're going to see what's inside this doll. You and I together, we're going to see what is in this baby. To the side. Let's get a blanket over this. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, the poor kitten. He just sleeping. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Are you at the hospital? Yes, I'm at the hospital. I'm at my reborn nursery hospital. Okay. The baby we're working on. Here she is. She is worth about $1,500. She is prototype quality. This is a prototype quality reborn doll. She was mono-rooted, not micro-rooted, but mono-rooted, meaning one hair at a time. The skin, oh, the skin tone is just like the, oh, you can't, the camera would never capture this, but she has on her face, all over her vinyl, is, it looks like real skin. Just the texture of it, it looks like real milia here, like real baby acne. It is so realistic. But this is Gracie May. She is my Grace. and she's beautiful. I just think she's a bit wee heavy down here, which she has glass beads in here, and we're gonna get rid of that. So here we go. We're gonna take apart a reborn doll. Let's do it. Yeah, she's a little too full. You can see how full she is down here. I don't like my babies that weighted up. I save the diapers, so I do not waste diapers that are disposable that are on the reborn dolls. I use them to pour out dirty paint water. This is a really great way to reuse these, and your dirty paint water doesn't go down the drain and clog up your drain and stuff like that, so it is a win-win situation there. Let's go get our little surgical cart for this baby. We have stuff in here, weighting materials, and we have our cart right here. And where all my tools are at. So that's my cart. See, my little tool cart back there. The cat is. So we're only taking her head off. We're not taking everything off. I don't think we need to take her arms off. Everything seems fine except for her head and body. Oh yeah, we are in my workroom and I'm taking apart a doll. So anybody that may be like creeped out by it, it's just a doll and I'm reweighting the doll. So this is something that you can do when you get your own doll. If you get a doll that is too heavy or too light, you can reweight it to your liking. I mean, she feels too full to me, in my opinion. You have a silicone doll? Let's see. Thank you. Finally, someone understands me. Hey, Quincy. Welcome, welcome. No problem. Just weird. That's okay. A lot of people find them weird, and I totally get it, and that's fine. As long as you're not vulgar in my chat, you're fine. You don't have to like them. But if you have some kind of curiosity about the dolls, that's totally fine. And how they work, you may end up loving the art of reborning. Okay, here we go. We're going to snip off the head here, so just giving you a fair warning right now. Fair warning, we're gonna snip off. we're gonna cut the little plastic tie that holds the head together. So just warning you right now. Fair warning. Okay. Ooh, there's the baby's head. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got a lot to unpack with this doll. So she uses you can see, and this is pretty helpful. You can kind of learn a lot from someone else's work, but this is called a neck ring. So this is an option that you can use when assembling your doll. So it's just a plastic, you just find out the size neck ring, like the diameter, like the roundness of it. This is the cap that goes inside, that goes like this. But I'm going to use cardboard. I don't like these caps. So this neck ring here makes it so that the head will turn side to side real easily on the cloth body. So you can order these, and many places you can order these. I personally do not use neck rings. Someone taught me actually on a live stream how to make it so that you can add what's it called, paper glaze, and you can add different things to the neck to make it slippery like that, to make it so that it'll move easily. So I'm going to keep the neck ring on because obviously it would be impossible to get off. So I'm not even going to try it. This here, like I said, this is the plug right here, and you push it in and it holds the contents in like that. I don't like these plugs because it takes up a lot of space in the neck area, and so in the neck area I like to add glass beads. So we're gonna just take this out. This head feels like it's probably heavy enough. Let me see what's in it. And we might keep whatever's in it. So it looks like she has a combination of glass beads and polyfill in the head. So I think the head, in my opinion, is heavy enough. That's interesting. So you just kind of learn what other people do. Very interesting. I mean, you can add more stuff to the end of it. So what we'll do in this case is I'll probably add more of the glass beads. Actually, that feels nice and heavy. I might just leave that. And it looks like she opened the nose. She did open the nose. It looks like she did. The nose is opened, which I may end up doing for my dolls again. So let's go ahead and put this here. I know it looks funny. We're going to start. The comments are going to roll in. Let's put her head this way. Let's see if we want to change this out or not. I may add in something else. Just the way the back of the head is. It's just stuffing, guys, so don't be alarmed. It's just cotton balls. You want one? Why, what, why? Hard time understanding. This is just a doll. We're reweighting it. It's just stuffing, guys. Just stuffing. Don't worry. I'm just trying to see what I want to do as far as... I don't understand why she did that, but that's okay. Everybody, that's the beauty of... Which I'll probably keep that in there like that. And then we'll add in a little more glass beads. We'll probably add in a little bit more. We'll just add a little more in and then we'll really stuff it. Stuff it good. Who did you buy your Gracie made from? Beautiful, thank you. Picket Fence Nursery is the one who reborn this doll. I did not buy directly from Picket Fence Nursery. Actually, it was funny because the lady, the vendor, it was another vendor, but this wasn't her personal collection. This doll was. She purchased it off of Picket Fence Nursery, and she wanted to downsize on her doll collection, so she sold this doll, and I fell in love with her the instant I saw her at the Kansas doll show. This is glass beads, guys, just in case you want to know what I'm putting in it. It's just sandblasting beads. I recommend a granule number 3. Let's go this way. I'm adding in more glass beads to her. This is a granule number 3. Hello to Lucy. How much are the baby? This doll is probably worth $1,500. I got her for a really good price at the doll show. She wasn't 1,500 for me, but that's what this doll is worth. Simply, this is prototype worthy right here. So I'm just adding more glass beads to her glass beads, and this head's going to be quite heavy, which is really no problem for me because I'll weight it up a little bit more. I like the plastic pellets, so I'm probably one of the only artists that likes the plastic pellets. I do sell reborn dolls. You are correct, but I currently will not have any available to the public for a while. And if I do, I'm going to sell them on, if I'm allowed to, I have to find out. I think I'm allowed to sell them on the Kansas site. So I'll probably sell them on the Kansas site because that's what the fee is for. Like you pay a fee every year and you can sell on their Facebook page, and it's the doll show. Oh, I like those emoji, Leslie. That's pretty cool. Those are cute, actually. I love that. The eyes and the face, that's cute. Thank you. You love my Bob Ross doll. Yeah, that's my Bob Ross, and this is my other Bob Ross. Yeah. You want one for your birthday? You could let your parents know that you want one for your birthday. You can get a low end reborn doll. It doesn't have to all be high end. You can get them authentic and you can get them at low end. I will be making a low end reborn doll as cheap as I can go, and I'm going to show you the difference between a low end and a high end doll. And then maybe I will sell it to the public here on YouTube. If you're interested in that, let me know. I can make a low end reborn doll. It's just something from Bountiful Baby, so it'll be a cheaper kit, but it'll have very basic painting, just cheeks, elbows, hands, just very basic blushing. It won't have any blue undertones. It won't have veining. It'll be very basic, and they're the cheapest ones. So the more work you put in to painting them and making them even as realistic as you can, the more money that they are. So pricing goes on how realistic. Call 911. She's bleeding out a bunch of polyfill. She's got poly. She's bleeding it out all over the place. I come home to a crime scene. What did you find? I found polyfill all over the table with the doll taken apart. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. You see. We've got a polyfill mess all over the place. Oh my gosh. I'm being silly, guys. It's the coffee kicking in. All right, I'm going to show you the difference here. So this is how I put together when I close off the contents in the head. I use what's called the disc, of course. This is cardboard, as you can see. This is from a cereal box. So if you eat cereal, you can collect your cardboard boxes and save them for making your cardboard disc. This is much easier. I like this personally better than these caps. You can see the cap here takes up more space than a cardboard disc would. So these cardboard discs are definitely replaceable, and they're easy to get in and out, and you can put more weighting material in your doll. This right here, you can tell it takes up space. It's just something I personally do not like. You, however, may personally like these better. So it's whatever you like. You like these, which are much thicker, or you like the disc, which is very flat. And it stays in through the polyfill. I use the kind that's real springy. So it looks like she used the correct kind of polyfill that I like. It's real springy. It's called polyfill. It's very springy. Versus this kind of polyfill. So we have two different types of polyfill here. So this here is not springy at all. It's like very soft, and it doesn't really feel like anything other than being soft. This here, you want to use this kind of polyfill because this here is very, like I said, springy. And it gives the doll body, especially when you're weighting up a body, it gives it more of that snuggly feeling to it versus this right here. This doesn't give it much of a feel to it. So thought that would be a great point to bring up since this doll is weighted with that. This is going to be completely emptied out. You silly boy, you silly boy. Tricks are for kids. It's kind of creepy. Yeah, I do understand that. A lot of people have said it's creepy. Just before I saw someone stuffing needles into a doll. Needles. Oh boy. Yeah. Um, this to me is very fascinating, and I knew nothing about reborn dolls 20 something years ago. 23 years ago. I discovered it in 2003, right when I had my second daughter. So I only had two kids at the time. So yes, I do have kids. In case anyone's asking, I had two kids, and this was a great stay-at-home income for me. So while I was home raising my children, this was an income. This is what I did for an income. I made reborn dolls and I sold them, and for pretty good money. And so it was a great side income there while I was a stay-at-home mom. So as I told my daughter, because she's a stay-at-home mom now, she can do. She does animations. She did do YouTube, Animal Jam animations, and she may start up her channel again. So those of you who like Animal Jam animations, things like that, she does make the cartoons. So this is how you put the disc in. Just pops in just like this. Easy peasy. In a snap like that. And the springiness of the polyfill here keeps it in place. So her head is pretty much reweighted, or the weight stayed about the same, so that's totally fine. I wonder if I should put more in there. Let me see. Probably good enough. Beautiful rooting though. This doll has some amazing rooting. I'll tell you that. And I love the texture. So I'm going to try that on some of mine. I will be, when I start painting, I'm going to be painting on another doll, and I'm going to be practicing my ethnic tones. Income is cool as long as you're not hurting anyone. No, we're not hurting anyone. They're just vinyl dolls. They don't feel anything. It's just plastic. That's all it is. It's realistic, yeah. Realistic plastic. Yeah, a lot of people say that. Some people say mental illness. No, in fact, it helps mental illness, actually. It's great for your mental health. They help dementia patients. They help people with anxiety, depression. Great point. Glad you brought that up. It's great for your mental health. So thanks for bringing that up. Crazy America. Well, then us women in America are crazy. I don't think it's crazy. It'd be crazy, how you like to play with your, Star Wars action figures. You guys like trains. They like planes. They like Legos. So there's really no difference in that. So a lot of people like the realistic looking model cars, and yeah. Oh, so here we go. We got more of this. Not sure if I want to keep that or not. Then bring a garbage bag up. Okay. It's just another hobby. So if you like trains, planes, Legos, Dungeons and Dragons, anything like that, it's just the same as collecting us women who collect reborn dolls. So it's women. It's mainly women who who like to collect these dolls. Thank you for your interest in my dolls, but I can't give one away for free. I make a living on these dolls. This is a great income. I make good money on this. Yeah, these are art pieces, guys. These are art pieces. So let me explain before you call me crazy. It's fine art. It is fine art. Whether you believe it or not, it is fine art, just like anything else. People put together Rubik's Cubes. I see this real cool channel, though. It's where people put together, like, these Rubik's Cubes. I'm going to throw this away. I don't like this stuffing too much. I'm not really into this stuffing. Hang on, let me find it. I'll be back. I got to get a garbage bag for this because I'm not going to keep that. It is a lot of hard work. Yes, it is. Yep. My grandma had one when in nursing home. She thought it was her firstborn. The nurses went along with it. Yeah, I mean, it makes the dementia patients feel very comfortable. We do. My aunt is in a nursing home right now. I do plan to take one of these dolls with me to a nursing home. I may donate one to her nurse. Her nursing home is rated one of the top nursing homes in America. So I may end up donating one to the nursing home. So I'll keep you notified. I'll keep you updated on that. I'll be back. I gotta get a garbage bag for all of this stuffing I don't want. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Where are you, Barbie? You need a garbage bag. Actually, I just remembered I have a garbage right here that I'm going to change out anyways. So let's do that. I need to change out my garbage. It is garbage night, so let's do it. Let's throw it away. I don't know if I want to keep that. I might. I just don't want all this. No, I'll put that down there just in case. I just don't like this real soft Angel Soft. It's called Angel Soft Polyfill. I don't care for it much. It's a doll. It's a doll if you're just scrolling in. It's a reborn doll. Yes, I have a reborn doll head in my hand. And this is the Gracie May sculpt. Are you guys interested in seeing what the blank kit looks like? I can show you what the blank doll kit looks like before it looks like this. I can show you. Let me get another one of these. Ah, you have a pleasant. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a compliment. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to show you what the doll kit looks like in just a moment. Actually, I'll get it now because the head is not. I'll just compare it. Let me just go get it real quick. I just realized my doll kits are not as easy to get to anymore as they used to be because of the fact that they're stacked up on each other in my room. So this is the box with her kit, and I'll show you in just a second here what the blank kit looks like. Yeah, so it's not as easy to get to because everything is stacked up. I have hundreds of doll kits. Literally, literally, literally. This is her blank kit. I have every single one of my doll kits now. They are now all in their own little bins. So this is the same doll here. Her little head. So look at the amazing artwork here. So this is the finished head. That's the blank kit. This is how it starts out. It starts out as a blank kit like this. And then it gets many, many, many layers. Many layers of paint to bring out the realism. You can't do this in one day. And then it had the hair, and look at the back of the head. If you look at the back of the head, how amazing this rooting is. Look at this rooting. It's amazing, amazing. So this is the back of the head of this doll here. So it goes from this to this. And this must have taken her quite a long time to do. So that's what a blank doll kit looks like. And so this one does come with a belly plate. Somebody did ask. So it does, and it comes with an umbilical cord as well. So this is like the umbilical cord. You've seen me paint them. I said that don't dox yourself. Don't put your address on here and dox yourself. That's an umbilical cord. This is a belly plate. Mine did come with the belly plate. I don't know if it came with a cord or not, but you can see that the arms and legs, same thing. See, same thing. Blanket. Same thing with this. So you can see the realism. I'll show you one more time before I put this doll kit back. But the realism. Let's see if I can get closer to the camera here. A blank kit and the finished baby. So isn't that amazing? And then if you turn it to the side, look at those ears. How everything is so detailed. Blank kit, finished baby. Isn't that amazing? That's just amazing. So this is why they're expensive, because it's high-end work. It's a lot of work to make these dolls, and I'm sure it took her quite a while from the blank kit. So I have 2 more of these kits. I'll probably make one for the Kansas Doll Show again next year, or I can save this kit for a custom reborn. So we'll put this back in here, and we'll put it back in our kit collection. Like I said, I have to take all the other kits off of this one. Let's see. Yes, it is a lot of work. Yes, wow, did an awesome job. Thank you. I did not paint this doll. Picket Fence Nursery did. But she, of course, did a beautiful, beautiful job on this baby. You are correct. This is why this baby is so special to me, is because it is done by another artist, and I enjoy my work as well, but I prefer to have other artist dolls in my collection than my own, because it's just special to me to have other artists' work. Yep. What I was comparing a finished doll to the blank doll kit, and you can rewind to that part. So all this will be on replay. So if you missed any of this, you can rewatch this on replay. So I'll show you one day. I'll show you my kit room where I keep all the doll kits. I have like over 100 of these doll kits. It's a lot. If you check out my shorts here on YouTube, it shows all my doll kits are all kept in here. So I'll be right back. I gotta put her back where I gotta put her back with the rest of her doll kits. You'll be surprised at my room where I keep all my doll kits. It's crazy. I got a lot of doll kits. Okay. Let's put these tools over here and let's go ahead and reweight this baby. Good questions. Making babies the traditional way is much easier. Would anyone like to join me in making one? I'm a male. You're not wrong there. I'll have to agree with that. Yeah. I had a good old time when I had my 5 babies. I'm being honest. He's correct. He's right. He's totally right. Let's go get the... But when you have them, they are hard work. So, yeah, when you have the babies, they are a lot of hard work, but well worth it. My children are all grown up now, so they're all grown. I have a grandson, too, so I get to enjoy him and then send him home. Give him back to mom. Here you go. No, I love my grandson so much. I hope they come over tonight. We usually have a Sunday night family night, so they may or may not come over. Just depends on how she's feeling, because he's only 2 months old. Do you sell them? When are you done? Do you sell them? I do sell them. The baby that I'm working on right now is a custom reborn for a customer. Anywhere from like 4 to 8 to 12 weeks, could be even longer depending on what is done to the doll. If it has rooted hair, for me it takes longer. And then you got to add in the time that I take days off. So not every day I'm working on a doll, so I do take days off. When you're doing when are you done making them to yourself babies? Okay. Hello to Fiona. Yes, I do. Good afternoon. Hey, Alex. Good afternoon to you. Yes, I have 5 real children. They're all grown up. I have 1 grandchild. Yep. And I did this for a living, so if people think I was not paying attention to my real children for these babies, that's not true. I made these for a living. They make me good money. I would try it someday. This will be a good money maker for you. If you're interested in making reborn dolls, these will make you some money. Hello, hello. Good afternoon to you. What time is it? Let me see what time it is. It is 11:20, so it's still morning here. So good morning or good afternoon wherever you are at. Yep, 5 babies. Yes, I have 5 of them. So yeah, I was having a good time. No, I would do it all over again. I love my kids. My kids are my world. I love my children. My children are my everything. I would have more if I could, but I'm older now. I'm too old to have babies now. I'm just blessed with my 5 children, and then that's when my children are going to have children. So I'm now going to have some grandbabies. Do I make babies all the time? As much as I can. I do take days off of making these dolls. But I would try to. I took the night off. I was supposed to go live last night, but I took the night off and I slept like a cat. Like I say to my cat, I slept like a cat. What I mean by that is I slept like 20 hours. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. I'm still recouping from the doll show. And the reason why I slept so long is because I'm a 3rd shifter. And being a week in Kansas, switching my shift back to being awake during daytime and going to bed at night, it takes my body a little bit to get used to being back to be up all night and sleeping all day. So I guess I needed it. I don't feel too bad about sleeping all day yesterday, so I'll probably be up all night tonight. I will be back probably live streaming tonight. with my doll collection. So if you're interested in seeing my doll collection, I'll be back tonight, and we'll be changing babies into fall decor. We're gonna change babies into fall outfits. That's gonna be so exciting. If you're just joining my channel right now, I am reweighting a doll that I purchased at the Kansas Doll Show to my liking. Your Joker forgive you? It's all fun and it's a lot of work. Yes, it is. It's fun and a lot of work. You are not wrong there. Um, what is the machine behind you? The machine. Not sure what you mean. Are you talking about the hospital bed? That's a hospital bassinet right there. Okay. Let's get weighting this baby. Oh my goodness. So I'm currently reweighting a doll that I got from the Kansas Doll Show. I did not make this one. I did not reborn this one. Make this one. Picket fence. I do believe her name is Rachel. She did put her signature on her thing, but I can't read it. I can't read it. It's too fancy. So that's what I'm currently doing, reweighting a baby to my liking. And we're gonna put this somewhere. Do you make baby dolls? And when you do baby dolls, are you happy about us? Not sure what you mean. If you mean if I'm happy about the outcome, mainly yes, of course. I love it's very satisfying to paint these dolls. I love sitting here painting. It is very satisfying, yes. And then when you're done making the doll, then you are like, it's like labor. It's like real labor of love, you know, labor. Like checking out your work. Hello, hello. Is that sand you're filling inside? No, this is plastic pellets. So what I use is these glass beads. These are used in the limbs and in the head. This is grain number 3. The sandblasting beads, and they're glass. No, never use sand in my dolls. I don't like sand in my dolls. I don't care if it's play sand. I don't care if it's craft sand. I don't use sand in my dolls. Nope. These are what I use in plastic pellets. These are the plastic pellets that you find in like teddy bears. You can find this. You can use these to make the cornhole bags for the cornhole game. So these are the plastic pellets. I'm probably like the only artist that likes plastic pellets in my dolls. Not many artists do in their dolls. They like the polyfill and the glass beads. I like the plastic pellets. I like all 3. So I add a little more, and then I'll add a little more polyfill, a little more each. So I like mixing it up. It just depends on how you prefer, how you want your dolls to feel. The type of squishiness that you like to feel. Some people like this kind of weighting material. I have it behind me. Right here. This is called silicone. These are silicone beads. I'm not going to open it up, but inside of this stocking is silicone. This is silicone. So some people like the silicone. Bountiful Baby no longer sells silicone beads on their website, so I don't know where you would get this, but it's like that rubbery silicone stuff. Because they haven't been selling them lately. No, it's plastic pellets that I'm filling on the inside. It's not sand. I don't use any kind of sand in my dolls. I don't care if it's craft sand. I don't like any kind of sand in my dolls. I don't like the way it feels. Do I play with them? I don't play with them. I like holding them. They're relaxing to hold. And anytime, like I said, you see me on the videos changing them, that's the most that I interact with my reborn dolls is for my YouTube channel, basically, just to show, I don't personally change them off camera. Anytime I change them, it's on camera. The camera goes on. I don't, I may hold one, I may pick one up and hold one for a minute, but that's about it. Anything I do with the dolls, it's on camera, pretty much. That's just because I work 3 jobs. I got a lot of jobs. I'm just a busy lady. Busy lady. And then any other time I interact my dolls is to well, I'm going to be, oh, what the heck is that in the arm? Oh, that's not right. Wait a minute. I don't like how that is. Oh, that's just weird. How did she get that in there? Don't like that. Do you see what I'm talking about here? You see how that is? I don't like that. I don't even know if you can, well, I'll just leave it there. I'm not even going to make a big hassle out of that, but it is what it is. But I love her painting, everything about this doll. A busy bee, you are correct. I am a busy bee. Do any of your kids play with them? No, my kids do not like dolls. Isn't that funny? My daughters never took to dolls, even as kids. They never liked dolls. My middle daughter at one point did like the one doll I made, and she carried it around with her for a little bit, but she really never really took to dolls. None of them did. They took more to the artist. They're artists themselves. They liked drawing pictures. They liked doing things on the computers. It's a different world now from when I grew up. I love dolls. Gosh, ever since I can remember, I love dolls. So no, my daughters. I was sad. I was sad that they really didn't care for dolls, especially my oldest and youngest daughter. They both did not care for dolls at all. Not even the toy dolls. How many dolls do I make? I wished I would have counted, but I'm sure over 21 years, I've been doing this for 21 years, I'm sure I made hundreds of dolls. So I've been doing it for many, 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 many years. Let's see. Yeah, in fact, I made a reborn for my middle daughter, or my youngest daughter, and she never touched it. So, well, actually, she did. She touched it to she wrote all over the doll. She penned it all up. I'll have to show you guys that. She didn't want the doll anymore, so she told me to go ahead and keep it. So I did. I said, anytime you want your doll back, you can have it back. But if you don't want it, she doesn't like dolls. She didn't even like Barbies or nothing. And it's like, man, this generation is so different because like when I was a kid back in the 70s, like everybody liked dolls. Like all the girls loved dolls. Everyone liked dolls. So this generation's so different. Let's see if that's enough stuffing. Should be. There she is. Hey Stacy, how are you doing? Aw, thank you. I'm glad you are. I saw your baby on Instagram. She's beautiful. You're Gracie May. I think you made a Gracie May. Did you make that Gracie May? She's beautiful. I got this Gracie May at the Kansas Doll Show. I fell in love with her when I was done setting up my table. I just instantly, oh my gosh, she was just, oh. How much are they? Let's see. They cost, my average is $775. Now the low end dolls can go as little as 125, and that's just basic. That's just blushing, and that's it. And then the highest is like 1,500. Let's see. Okay, I did answer that. There's a couple questions asking the same thing. Do you take, if I can get the arrow to move, okay, do you take Apple Pay? No, I do not. I do not have anything Apple. That's all Android. I only take PayPal, friends and family only. And you have to agree to that these it's non-refundable. So anytime you buy a doll from me, it is non-refundable. You cannot change your mind and send the doll back. That's why buying them at a doll show is much nicer, because you're seeing what you're getting before you buy it. So hopefully this is going to work out. Should. Let's see. No, well, yes and no. Somebody asked if the dolls are washable. They are. You can clean them. Yes. You cannot submerge them in water. No, you will destroy the doll. You cannot, because it's fabric. You see everything I just put in this doll. It will mold and get nasty, and it basically, if you accidentally drop your doll in the water, you would have to take the doll completely apart and get rid of the body, throw it away, get a new body. You would have to take all of the content. Sorry, my cat is coughing in the background. He's in his crib there. I see him in his crib. There he is. He's in his crib. What's going on, Bobby? Okay. He's got his own bassinet too. He says all the reborn dolls have bassinets. Why can't I get one, Mom? So I said, okay, you can have your own bassinet to sleep in. So I would recommend that you would take your doll apart and dry it out as much as you can, but it will ruin your doll. I will do a live video. I do have a video on how to bathe your reborn doll, but it's not bathing, like soaking them in water. You can gently wash them with a very, very, very lightly damped cloth. Let's see if this is going to be good enough. You know, I have a feeling this ain't going to be good enough. That might not be good enough. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. Stacy says, I love that for my 4-year-old granddaughter loves dolls and especially loves her babies. Thank you so much. Yes, I did make her love yours. Make me think of I shouldn't sell mine now, and just to keep it. She's beautiful. I'll have you make me a baby. She is gorgeous, and I did this too soon. I need more waiting material. There we go. Try that. Hopefully that's not too much. This is going to be tricky. Tricky and messy. Messy and tricky. There we go. And that's going to be it for that. She's beautiful. I love your Gracie May. I could make toddlers. Yes, I've made big ones before. Those would have to be completely air dry, including the varnishing. But I could. I might think about making a toddler one again. But newborns and preemies are my main dolls that I make. I love newborns and preemies, little babies. That's what I specialize in. Thank you. You love the baby dolls? Thank you. I'm so glad you love the baby dolls. All right, that's going to have to work. Excuse me. Thank you for the heart. Thank you again for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. I love the baby doll. Thank you. Oh my God, what's happening? We're just reweighing a doll. Nothing too gross. It's just polyfill. This is all we're putting in the doll. It's all good. All right. Let's go ahead and put this on. We'll have to make it work with this doll. So you can pretty much tighten this as much as you want and the doll head will move freely. That is the good thing about that. So her head moves around pretty good. And there we have our finished reweighted baby. And then over the years, like, she'll loosen up a little bit. So I try not to weight them up too much. She's at a good weight still. I didn't touch her arms or legs. Yeah, she's still weighs pretty good. It's too real. So the baby doll's favorite thing to play with realistic plastic in every single baby doll. I always wanted a newborn baby. I have one. Why are you not answering my questions? I didn't see your questions. It is not rude of me because I'm currently working. You can ask them again. That's rude of you to say that comment. I'd say that's pretty rude of you. Why are you being rude? Thank you, Fiona. I appreciate that. Then I'm not going to answer your question now. There you go. Man, you people say the things like they wouldn't say in someone else's face. You wouldn't see them if you saw a person, like if you met them in real life. If I saw you. Nice girl. Yeah. Yeah, why are you being so rude? Now I'm going to answer your question. There you go. You lost out on that. All right. Let's go ahead and put a diaper back on her. Let's put her back in her onesie. Let's put her in an outfit. Actually, we'll put her in an outfit when we do the live stream tonight with my collection. I'm going to show you my awesome Reborn doll collection. Look at that baby. Let's go ahead and get a diaper for her. It's so cute, but real scared. Gotcha. I totally understand if it scares you. It does scare some people. Oh, I love every single baby doll. My favorites alike. That's awesome. Wow, Lois says realistic. Yes, they are. Give a lot of credit to sculptors. Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and put a diaper on her and put the onesie back on. Oh no! What the heck? Why did it flip? You are looking at my wall. We don't want that. Thank you. I appreciate that. The baby is scary. I appreciate your opinion there. They can be for some people. Let me go put a diaper on this baby. Bubby thinks he's a baby too. He says, I'm your baby too. He needs a bassinet to sleep in. Let's put this on. Let's put the onesie back on. Welcome, 347 of you. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. If you're just scrolling in, I am Jen Lynn of Creative Newborns. I've been making dolls just like these for 21 years. After this, we're going to start the next layer of painting, which is creasing on the doll we are working on. So if you are in the mood to stick around, I'm going to be here for a while, for a little bit longer. Or actually, we'll just probably have a little chat before I go. We'll do that, because I do plan to come back tonight. I do plan to come back. For those of you who enjoy doll collections, I will be hanging out with my doll collection, and we're going to start changing our babies into fall clothing. If that's something that interests you, come on back. I'm not sure what time, but later on, maybe around 10, 11. Probably around 11-ish tonight. I should be up a whole night because I slept all day. I just slept all day. She's a little on the stiff side, but her waiting will loosen up as time goes by. Should loosen up. All right. You love dolls? You love dolls? You love dolls? Awesome. Does the baby poop? No. They do have drinking wet systems, though. I highly not. I used to do the poop videos, believe it or not, on my old channel. I used to do the poop prank videos for my husband. I would put ceramic you put wrap around the baby's bottom, and then you add baby food or whatever that looks like real poop. And I did it as a prank for my husband. So let's change the reborn dolls. You change one and I'll change one, and you change the one that had the poop. That was a long time ago, though. That was long time ago when I had my other channel. My other channel got, my Google account got hacked into, and they took my YouTube channel along with my Google account. So yeah. Hello. Good to see you. I think we'll have a little bit of a chat, and then I'll let you guys go, because I'm going to continue painting. And then I'm just going to let you guys go in a minute. As soon as we have a little chat with this baby, I'll come back with my reworn collection in my dolly room. If that's something that interests you, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Hit all for the notifications so that you get notified for all my live streaming and you don't miss any. How old is the baby? I'm not sure when she reborn this doll. I'm assuming this past year. So I'm assuming that this doll was made in 2025. A new sub. Awesome. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Here she is. Oh my goodness. Let's see how she holds. Much better. I'm going to focus on me, so I do apologize. I am in my pajamas. I am a third shifter after all, so this is like my nighttime. But I want you to focus not on me. Focus on the baby. Look at how well she holds. She holds really well. Much better. Much better. Hello, Katie. How are you? Good to see you. Hi. Let's try her on her shoulders. Let's see how she feels. I just reweighted a doll to my liking. She feels much better. Look at how she holds on the shoulders. Thank you, Stacy. I wish I can paint this beautiful. Picket Fence Nursery Reborn this one, made this doll. So I had to have her when I was at the Kansas Doll Show. Hi, 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 hi. Isn't she cute? Oh my goodness, beautiful. Thank you, Lois. Isn't she adorable? She is just so stinking cute. She's amazing. She is amazing. The baby it's a reborn, hyper realistic vinyl doll. It's an art doll. She is a piece of art. Thank you for those emojis. They're very cute. The shocked look. Yes, that looks real. It does look real. She's so cute. Yes, she is. And she feels much better. Yes, we do rock them. So we love the weight of how they feel and how they look. It's just the realism is everything. Thank you for the heart hands. Thank you for the kitty emojis. That's adorable. Yes, this one's Grace. She is the Gracie May sculpt, and I named her Grace. So we just call her Grace. So that's the Gracie May. Let's see if you can. And doesn't she look all nice and scrunched up? She's all nice and scrunched up. It's a doll. Yes, you are correct. It is a doll. Ding, 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 ding. You are right. She turns her head real nice. Yes, she does. She does have a pacifier. Let me go get her pacifier in her little baggie. Let's go get her little baggie. We never did look into her little baggie of stuff that she came with. She looks so real. Let me pan the camera back over this. She looks amazingly realistic. Amazingly. Let me go get her certificate and everything. Okay, so what she came with, this is her little baggie here. So I got this from the Kansas Doll Show. This is her bag of stuff that she got. Let me get her display thing. I do have one here. If I've set it. So that you can see her better. She does have a blankie. And Bubby's looking at me like, what are you doing, Mom? Okay, we'll put her in her little basket here so you guys can see her better. Just how we display them. This is how I display them at the doll shows. Just a really cute way of just putting them in their little baskets so she can hang out here. There we go. All scrunched up. Look at that. Isn't she cute? I want you to have a look at her. Look how cute she looks. Oh my goodness. Look at those little feet. So cute. So I'm going to have a look at, I have not looked at the stuff that she came with. So we're going to look at that together. Look at how adorable she is. She is so realistic looking. So tonight we're going to put her in a fall outfit. She is going to get the best fall outfit because she is currently my favorite reworn doll. And oh my goodness, she's just way too cute. Way too cute. Let's see. Looks so real. Wow. Yes. Can I have that doll for free? It's for my kid, please. No, I paid quite a bit of money for this doll. I got her at the Kansas Doll Show. She is in my personal collection. She's my doll. Yeah, she's adorable. Thank you. Yes. So I'll let you know when I have one up for sale to the public. It'll probably be on the Kansas site. Oh my goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Look at this. She is too cute. Let's see what she Let's see what she came with. Of course, this was mine. And here is a bottle. I don't think that was one of mine. I think she came with that bottle. Yeah, she did. She has a baby bottle. Look at that. So we're just now kind of getting around to, there's her certificate. She is from Picket Fence Nursery. Can you read that signature? I can't read it. Oh my goodness. Not sure who the name is, but maybe it says. This certifies that your baby is one of a kind picket fence baby's creation. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. She does have a tummy plate, guys. Look at this. Here's her tummy plate. I didn't even look at her tummy plate yet. Yes, I do. I do buy baby clothes for the dolls. You are correct. So when I sell dolls, I sell them with real baby clothes as well. This is her. Look at, oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That looks so cool. Look at this belly plate. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So that goes on, has a nice scent to it. It's her belly plate. I don't really use belly plates on my dolls, but that's really nice. Wow. I wonder what that is. I wonder if it has to do with that might be the new type of varnish. Someone showed me this I have this, actually. It is a new varnish from, here it is. I wonder if it's this stuff. Irresistible Heat Set Paints. I'm going to try some of this. I'm actually going to go put this on a part and see, like on an arm or a leg, and see if it's this stuff. I heard that she used this on there. I'm going to try this. I don't know if this is the, okay, this is thick medium, so that's the thick medium. Oh, she has the, and I got Genesis thick medium as well. This stuff, you know how much money this was? You know how rare? This stuff is extremely rare. This came from another country. I paid quite a bit of money for this thick medium. It's very rare. I might have to try some of that stuff. Okay, anyways, we're dragging on here. Let's see what else she comes home with. These babies are delicately hand painted and made for children to play with. These babies are art dolls to display and not to play full of either. These high-end dolls are really not meant for children. They are meant for they are display for art. These are art pieces. I don't recommend these for little children. I recommend what's called simple affordable reborns. They're more for children. So yeah, they can be made for children as well. Yes, they can be. I'm not sure what you mean by that number there, but why are we saying that? This is no different to your husband bringing home. No. My gosh. What the heck? That is not true. Absolutely not true. It's like having a porcelain doll. You can have a porcelain doll that's for display as well. You're not going to sleep well tonight. Yeah. No, it's not really. It's a doll. And anybody that keeps doing this. Okay. Well, you guys are being, I have no idea why you're being like that. Yeah, what does that mean? I'm not sure what you mean. How are the heck are you like? Just interested in learning how you do the hair. Yeah, I have tutorials as well. Yeah, thank you. It means they're stupid. Yeah, anybody that puts that number there and they're being stupid. You guys are looking like a fool. Here comes the fools. Yeah, good grief. Yeah, no one's had dolls before. Somebody says it's no different from an adult doll. Well, guess what? These are fine arts. That's a whole different story there. People had porcelain dolls. So before vinyl dolls, porcelain dolls were very popular. People, like, if you see, look at my cabinet. Those are, well, you can't see it beyond the light, but I have a cabinet there full of collectible dolls. So, that, there are collectibles. And I don't have to sit and explain. Thank you, Lois. I appreciate you. Mm-mm. Thank you very much. Is it Nile? Thank you. You want one? Yeah, exactly. Dolls in the old days looked real for their time too. What's the difference? Thank you, Jenny. Is it Jenny L? Thank you. Yeah, there's been dolls ever since. I don't understand why people think that. Like, why there's been dolls forever. My mom actually had realistic dolls for her time. She did. And looky, this is her original Gracie May. This is her certificate of authenticity. Is the newborn. No, the reason the hands are like that, it's called, if you educate yourself, it's called the startle. It's called the newborn startle. And when you move a newborn, their hands do that when they're startling. So please educate yourself on newborn babies. That's a stupid answer. My first reborn is arriving Wednesday. She's a reborn Callie kit. Oh, reborn Callie. I have that kit. Adorable. Very adorable. Yes. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. But the number is from a song, so it is not a bad thing. Okay. I don't know. I'm just ignoring it. Whatever. You're just making yourself look like a fool. I mean, you go ahead and make your troll comments. You're looking like a fool. Being mean. You have a lot of trolls here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you for giving my channel some feedback. At least you're reacting with my channel, which helps me, by the way. Thank you for that. Go ahead and troll. You're helping my channel. Thank you. And please hit the thumbs down. That helps too. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love Gracie May. Thank you. I appreciate that. Look at that baby. Okay, let's see what else. And of course, she came from the Kansas Doll Show. Isn't that cool? Okay, there's her receipt. Her care instructions came with her. Oh, thank you. Oh, Nicole, thank you. You're a sweetheart. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Yeah, it's true. No, if you're trolling my channel, you're giving me more, you're giving me what's called engagement. So thank you for engaging with my channel. There's my care instructions. Isn't that cool? Yes. So if I engage with the trolls, it means they're engaging with my channel. So they're helping me. They want to help me. So that's good. Thank you to that, trolls. This is really cool. She does have a modified pacifier. I make modified pacifiers similar to this, so she does take a modified one. So let's see how good she takes this one. Isn't that cute? That's her modified pacifier here. Yep, it's our... Yep. I did reweigh her, Lois. So you can rewatch this live stream. I already reweighted her. I will hold her in a minute. Where do you sell these dolls? I will be selling them. I didn't. I bought her from the Kansas Doll Show. I'll be selling my dolls through the Kansas site, and people who are my regulars buy my dolls. So anytime I have a doll that's for sale, my regulars usually scoop them up first. So if you're on my regulars list, you guys pretty much buy up my dolls first. So I'm pretty lucky that my dolls, they sell pretty quickly. I'm very blessed for that. So I make good money doing this. I make pretty good money for a side gig is what I mean. I don't make enough so I used to make a lot more, but because of the dolls that are the knockoff dolls are kind of ruining our authentic doll sales. But it's okay. I still make a good side gig because I do have a regular job and I have another job. I have two other jobs. So just in case you didn't know it, I do have two jobs. Look at the outfit she came home with. Isn't this cute? This is just the sweetest little outfit that she came home with. Sometimes, I like interacting with the trolls because, like I said, they help me. Let's see, apart from collectors who also get couples lost their little ones so they cope. My friend had a doll like that when she lost her. Yes, so that can go both ways. I'll go ahead and I'll pick her up and I'll hold her so you guys can see her better. That can go both ways. That can backfire. So there was a good comment that somebody said they wanted to get their sister a doll. Their sister just lost a baby. And they wanted to know, I'll put the camera on me in just a second, or on her. Here, hang on. Let me move. There we go. Somebody wanted to surprise their sister with a reborn doll because she lost her baby. But I said not to do that because that can go completely opposite. That can totally offend her. So I would ask your sister first, ask the person first if they would be interested in a doll. Don't just go out and buy a reborn doll for somebody that just lost her baby because that can totally go the opposite way. It could be very offensive. So as much as people love these dolls, they can be very, very offensive to people, as we've seen. Thank you. This is a baby girl. This is Grace. I call her Grace. She is the Gracie May sculpt. So I do apologize for my pajamas. I sleep during the day. Let's see. I should go live and have fun with it. Yes, you should. Honestly, I don't feel too bad. They're helping me. Thank you, trolls. And now that I said that, I scared the trolls away. Now they're going to be like, now we're not going to go to her channel because she's having too much fun with us. That's not fun for us. Let's see. Hi, I love Gracie May. I think she's perfection. Also pre-ordered the Awake version. She is stunning too. I don't understand the number 67. Let's see. Yeah, it's just to make a person mad, but what it is, but it's giving me more interaction with my channel, and that's how it helps my algorithm. So be it. If you're helping me out, thank you. I appreciate you. Cheers. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Of course, yeah, a friend got it for her husband. So, yes, it is a doll. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, she's just a baby doll. She is a hyper-realistic vinyl art doll, also known as a reborn doll. She is so stinking cute. Enjoy your coffee. Thank you, Nicole. Enjoy your coffee, too. Enjoy your tea. Enjoy your water. Enjoy whatever it is, your glass of wine, whatever you're drinking. Enjoy. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Thank you for interacting with my channel. It helps me. It's a free way of helping me, so they want to help me. Gotcha, gotcha. I want one. How do you pick one? How do you pick one? You can go to reborns.com. So I suggest if you want a reborn doll, go to reborns.com. That is certified all authentic dolls. So you will get an authentic doll. I recommend reborns.com. To find an artist, make sure you do your research really well because you can get scammed super easy. Um, if you're trying to find an artist to make you what's called a custom baby, make sure that you ask around. It's all by word of mouth. When people find me and I do customs for them, it's all by word of mouth. Please do not click on any links or anything that says reborn dolls for cheap or silicone dolls for cheap. Don't click on it. It's a scam. This is it can be a scam. Yeah, I'm definitely not no teenager. So if you're thinking I'm a teenager, yay, thank you for that. My kids are not even really teenagers anymore. Oh my gosh. Hello, I'm a new mommy to be. I am new here. Well, hello, Ashley. Welcome, welcome. Congratulations. If you're new mommy to a real baby, I'm assuming. Congratulations to you. If you're a new mommy to reborn dolls, congratulations as well. It is a girl. Jen, you are going to paint her with open eyes. She is adorable. Yes, I am. I pre-ordered 2 of them. So one's for the Kansas Doll Show and one is going to be for me. It is a girl. Yes. Do you have an artist that you recommend? Do I have an artist that I recommend myself? I'm an artist. um Yes, I do. Mimi Cotton. She is the Mama Pat's Nursery. I highly recommend her. She's really good. She's got real good prices too. She is also a local Ohioan here. You can't watch horror movies. These babies are great for people with Alzheimer's. Yes, they are. For dementia and Alzheimer's, they are really wonderful. I'm going to hold her the other way so you can see the back of her head and how realistic she looks. Yes, my Alessandro is a custom. You are correct. It is a custom baby. He's pretty big. Is he sold out? Do you know, Stacy? Look at how realistic she looks from behind. A lot of people at the airport, I didn't have room for her in my luggage, so I had to carry her with me all the way home. And a lot of people thought, she was real when I was holding her. Is the mom going to give birth? Do you have any dark skinned babies or any other race? Yes, I do. I have several African American babies. I have one baby that's like a dark skinned Indian baby. I will be honing in on my ethnic. Thank you for reminding me, by the way, Nicole, because I got a kit in mind that I do want to prep and get ready to start painting that one officially a dark skinned baby. African American baby, and if that baby works out, I'm saving that one for the Kansas Doll Show. So I want a baby that is Hispanic. I like Hispanic skin tones as well. So I want to do a Hispanic one. I want to do African American. I want to do a newborn Caucasian baby. I want to do a redhead. I want to do a blonde hair. I want to do one of each kind of baby. Oh, he sold out. Oh, you sold yours? Oh no. Oh, goodness. I'm going to have you go this way. Oh, man. He's sold out. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I get to paint one and see what it looks like when it's done. And I'm going to be doing, and I met an artist, a sculptor. Her name is Samantha. Oh, what's her name? Samantha something. She's a sculptor, and I'm going to order 2 of her dolls. They're on pre-order. It's the Adelaide. Samantha Gregory. That's who it is. I met her. She is the sweetest lady you ever want to meet. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get a couple of her Adelaides, and I want to make one for the Kansas Doll Show so that she can see her baby like my version. I can't wait. Asian babies, yes, I got to learn that skin tone too. Like the Asian skin tones, yes. Forgive me, I'm not trying to educate myself. Do I buy the doll on the website or and you have to paint them? So if you are an artist, you would buy them as kit form on the. I buy mine from McPherson's. You could buy them at reborns.com if you're looking for. Is it that time? Mark? Mark's home. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. Okay, Mark's home. I didn't want to scream in your guys' ear because I was yelling for his name, and I did not want to scream in your ear. Let's see. Samantha Gregory, I have two Adelaide. Oh, they did? Oh my gosh, I need her website. I think she gave me, you know what, a piece of paper. I don't know what I did with it. Do you think you can message me her website where you order the Adelaide? I'm supposed to do a custom for a lady who bought a doll for me from me at the doll show, and it's supposedly the Adelaide, but she never got back to me. So I want to go ahead and order those kits. Can you send me the link to where you got those two kits from, Stacy, by any chance? Creative Newborns 09 at gmail.com. You know, I wonder if I can go on my live stream. No, I can't from here. Do you have my email? Or can you message me on Instagram? Because I do see you a lot on Instagram. Either on my email or Instagram. Send me a message. Thank you. I appreciate you, Stacy. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want that Adelaide to sell out. I met Samantha Gregory. I hung out with her for a while at the Kansas Doll Show. She kept hanging around my table, and we were talking. She's the sweetest lady that you ever want to meet. I've been reading on 67. No one really knows. Someone did mention this song with kids social. Yeah, it's just some stupid thing. That's all I'm going to conclude is. I'm just going to conclude is it's a stupid thing. Strawberry hair, yes. That sounds like I want to do rooting either red hair or hair painted. I never painted a redhead yet. Yes. It's a hyper realistic doll. You are correct. It's an art doll. Yep. She's very hyper realistic. She was made by Picket Fence Nursery. Her hair rooting is mono rooted. It's not micro rooted, it's mono rooted. This is the Gracie May kit. I call her Grace. She has been reborn by, I think her name is Rachel, by Picket Fence Nursery. Where can you find it? Gracie May, I do believe, is sold out. So I have two Gracie May kits left. So I am going to either offer one up as a custom or I'm going to make it for the Kansas Doll Show for next year. We'll see. It is not a toy. No, this one is not a toy. She has a lot of work put into her. No, it's not a toy. It's a collectible. It's a fine collectible. You're trying to get through your pregnancy? Oh no. Well, hopefully you're not having a horrible pregnancy. Yeah, it's a doll. If I have a reborn with painted hair, can I still send them to get rooted? Yes, you can. Good question. Yeah, rooted hair can definitely be done over painted hair. Yep. Sometimes I do that. If the painted hair is not working out for me, I will root over it. Yeah, too cute. Thank you. Jennifer's Journey. I like your name. Same as mine. Yeah, strawberry hair. That's very cute. Mm-hmm. So adorable. Alrighty. Well, it has been 2 hours. I am going to, I must have missed it, the breastplate. Oh, yeah, this does have a belly plate. She does. Yep. You're over the morning sickness. Oh, you still having morning sickness? Yeah, I got lucky that I didn't get too bad of morning sickness. I know, right? Here, I'm going to have a hold with her again, and you can have a look before I go, because it's been 2 hours. I will be back tonight. We're going to put her in a really cute outfit tonight, and we're going to have a chat. We're going to hang out tonight. Olivia, I'm sorry you feel that way. Hope it's the best for you. Yeah, thank you. It's Olivia thank you for interacting with my channel. I appreciate you. See y'all later. Bye. Alrighty, so I do plan to be here tonight because I slept 1,000,000 hours yesterday, and so yeah, I'm gonna probably come back tonight after family time. Let me show you her once more before I go. This is my Grace. We just got done reweighting her, so I was here for some painting. I'm going to work on some more painting before I start doing other things. I'm going to get a lot of Reborn work done. I'm going to watch some of my court TV. I love watching true crime cases. If you're one who likes to watch the true crime cases, woohoo! So I'm going to just watch me some other Reborn channels and true crime cases and get some more painting done to Alessandro. And yeah, we'll be back tonight. We'll do live streaming. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. We're going to put her in a really cute fall outfit. And we're going to put some other babies in some outfits as well. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Do you know approximately what time tonight? About 11 p.m. Because my kiddos come over at 7 p.m. and we have family time. Let's see. How bored are some people that get on most relaxing live stream? The loveliest people and just negatively engaged. Because they're giving my channel engagement. So to them, thank you. They're helping me. They're being helpful. Maybe some hateful stuff, but thank you for helping my engagement. Yeah, it's a fake doll. You are correct. It's a fake doll. Very realistic. Yes, how did you guess that? It's a doll. I could be a smart aleck myself. I got a lot of caffeine in me, so yeah. Bro. I'm not a bro. I'm not your bro. Incredible work. Thank you. Thank you, Olivia, for giving me engagement. You're very helpful to my channel. Alrighty, I'm going to get going. So get ready for the trolls. To my moderators, be here tonight. The trolls will be back, but actually let them troll because they're helping me out. Thank you. You're just making yourself look like a fool at the same time. Hey, Juliet, how are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Thank you, Rosa. Bruh. Okay, bruh. We'll see you later, bruh. Bye-bye, Jen. Lovely seeing you. And Gracie, thank you, Nicole. Do you use those dolls for movies, too? I don't, but people could. None of my dolls, as far as I know, have been used in movies. But Jesus has been used in the Christmas play. My actual reborn doll that I have, that is the Shy Face. And I kept his name as Jesus. He is Jesus because he played in the Jesus in the play at a local church. Yeah. And TV shows. Yes. So, alright, I am going to let you go. I'll see you all tonight, around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At the very latest, maybe midnight Eastern Standard Time, depending on you know, because it is Sunday night, so everybody usually leaves about 10. So I'll be on around 11 or 12. So make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. We're going to look at the collection and we're going to dress the babies in their fall outfits. If that's something you enjoy, we welcome you to join us. Hey, we'll see you later. Thank you for following me, Rosa. I appreciate you. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. Oh, she sits by herself, guys. Look, it's a miracle. All right. Thanks for joining me for 2 hours and 21 minutes. You could have been doing anything else, but you decided to spend that time with me. For that, I thank you. Your time is very precious. And I thank you for spending it with me. Thank you again. I love you. And we'll be back on tonight around 11 p.m., 11 or 12. And we're going to be dressing up some babies into their fall outfits. So thank you for being here again. And we'll see you at around 11 or 12 a.m. Happy reborning.